Good morning friends, I am Shailesh from Oxaria Coaching Center. Welcome back on my YouTube channel. I am going to talk about once again trigonometrical identities, and the topic is reciprocal trigonometrical identities and their proof. So we have already studied in the previous lecture sine of theta cross cosec of theta will be equal to 1. So we can written as sine of theta will be equal to 1 upon cosec of theta. So this is the derived formula for these identities, and also we can written as cosec of theta will be equal to 1 upon sine of theta. How can? Because sine theta into cosec theta, mutually these trigonometrical function are multiplication form. That's why we can say that sine of theta will be equal to 1 upon cosec theta and cosec theta will be equal to 1 upon sine theta. But how can we prove it? Now the first proof is proof. If we can take sine of theta will be equal to 1 upon cosec of theta. Now how can we prove it? Firstly, we already discussed sine theta means p upon h and cosec theta will be equal to h upon p. That's why we take RHS. We take RHS. RHS means 1 upon cosec of theta. That means 1 upon cosec theta means h upon p. Now we already know about 1 upon h upon p, that means p upon h. How can 1, 2, 3 and third one will be change in the numerator and the second one is will be in the change in the denominator. That's why we can say that p upon h. Then we have already studied sine theta will be equal to p upon h. That means hence we can say that LHS equal to RHS. Proved. Now you can take a screenshot. Since cosec of theta equal to 1 upon sine of theta. But how can we prove it? We already know that cosec theta means h upon p and sine theta will be equal to p upon h. Hence we take RHS. RHS, that means 1 upon sine of theta. That means 1 upon sine theta means p upon h. And we already know that 1, 2, 3 rule. That means this denominator part will be equal to change into numerator. That means we can say that h upon p. Why so? Because 1, 2, 3 this denominator turn into numerator part and this will be denominator part. Hence we can say that h upon p. And what is the value of h upon p? That means we can say that this is the sine of theta, cosec of theta. That means we can say that it is cosec of theta. Hence we can say that RHS equal to LHS. Proved. You can. Now the next one is, the second one is cos of theta into sec of theta will be equal to 1. So cos of theta will be equal to 1 upon sec of theta, because cos theta and sec theta in the form of multiplication. That's why in the rule of equation we can say that cos of theta will be equal to 1 upon sine theta. That means this multiplication turned into, after going to equal sign, turn into division form. That means 1 upon sec theta. And this you can prove it in the similar case in the previous discussed identities. So that's why we can say that RHS will be equal to 1 upon sec of theta. Hence 1 upon sec of theta means b upon h upon b, h upon b. That means we can say that this turn into numerator part and this will be the denominator. That means b upon h. What is the value of b upon h? That means this is the value of cos theta. Hence we can say that this is the cos of theta. Hence RHS will be equal to LHS. LHS, hence proved. Now if we want to write as sec of theta will be equal to 1 upon cos theta. That means if you want to prove it, we should take RHS part. The RHS part is 1 upon cos of theta. That means 1 upon, what is the value of cos theta? We already discussed, b upon h. That means it turns into h upon b, and this is the value of sec theta. Hence therefore RHS will be equal to LHS. Hence proved. And the third one is tan of theta into cot of theta will be equal to 1. Now we can write as tan of theta will be equal to 1 upon cot of theta. So how can we prove it? We already know that tan theta means p by b and cot theta equal to b by p. Hence we will have to take first RHS, and RHS will be equal to 1 upon cot of theta and 1 upon cot theta means b upon p, and after that it will be changed into p upon b. Then p by b is the form of tan theta. That means it's equal to tan of theta. Therefore RHS equal to LHS. Hence proved. And you can take cot of theta will be equal to 1 upon tan of theta. Then how can we prove it? Firstly, we must take RHS. The RHS is 1 upon tan of theta and 1 upon tan theta means p by b, and this turn into b by p, and b by b is the value of cot theta will be equal to cot of theta. Hence RHS will be equal to LHS. Proved. Now the second phase is a square formula, such as this is the second phase. The first formula is sin square of theta plus cos square of theta will be equal to 1. This is the second phase because in this phase all square formula are involved. Firstly, we consider sin square of theta plus cos square theta will be equal to 1. We have 3 methods to prove it, but in this chapter we will study in the form of p, b and h in the triangular form. That's why we can prove it in the form of p or p, b and h form. So firstly we consider or concentrate on this formula sin square theta plus cos square theta will be equal to 1. Firstly I would like to derive from the formula in this format, such as if we want to written as sin square of theta will be equal to 1, this is the plus sign, and after change the side it turns into minus. That means 1 minus of cos square theta. That means we can also say that sin of theta will be equal to this square turns into a square root 1 minus cos square of theta. And if we derived in the cos format, that means we can say that sin square of theta plus cos square of theta will be equal to 1. That means cos square of theta will be equal to 1, and this has plus sign and it will be changed into the minus sign. Why so? Because it changed its side. That means 1 minus of sin square of theta. That means we can say that cos theta will be equal to root under 1 minus sine square of theta. That means you can say that we have three formulas. This is the basic formula and these are the alternative. These are the alternative. These are the alternative. These are the alternative. And this is the first formula and this is the derived formula. So I would like to make you understand, if you have remembered one formula, you can make many formulae from the one formula. So always remember that you have already learned the basic formula for any mathematical chapter. So you can take a screenshot. Let us prove it. Sine square of theta plus cos square theta will be equal to 1. This proof is very easy. Firstly, I want to try to make you understand. This is the LHS part and this is the this is the LHS part and this is the RHS part. So we take LHS part firstly. LHS will be equal to sine square of theta and this is the cos square of theta. Now, what is the meaning of sine square theta in a triangle? We already discussed. Sine theta, that means P upon H, and square because square theta, and this is the plus. What is the meaning of cos theta? Cos theta means B upon H, and it is the form of a square, so we put here a square, and after that we have to calculate. That means this is the P square and this will be H square plus this will be B square and this will be H square. We can take H square and H square LCM form. That means this is the H square and after that P square plus B square. Why so? Because if LCM of denominators are the same in the form of numerator and denominator, so we can take one part of the LCM part in the denominator form and after that we can take it or subtract. Now we already know that P square plus B square means H square, and already a denominator is H square and H square cancel with H square, that means 1. Hence we can say that LHS equal to RHS. Proved. You can take a screenshot. Thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned with me and we will discuss the next topic in the next video. Please like my video, subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.